I'm wishing you a good day today, and a great night. Let's hop into this reading. It's going to be a quick read. I'm exhausted. I'm in so much pain. It's taken me forever just to put on my lipstick. That's how bad. My feet won't fit in my shoes again, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, I feel like I'm gonna die soon. It's weird. But, hey Patty, if you're out there, I hope you feel better. And everybody send your intentions, your best ones his way. And your prayers, because he has cancer. So, I still feel like I'm speaking to Scorpio, that and Pisces energy, Leo, Aries, right now. Hi, hello, Sagittarius. And then, let's see, I feel the flip side of that I said for what? And Earth energies of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Air energies of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Anyways, that's why this is what's known as a collective reading. So let's get into it with the divination dice and stuff like that, collective. Where is it? I should be getting new decks. I don't know. See, when you cast, it's supposed to be only on yourself and like prosperity, money, good health and stuff like that, protection. But I think I'm going to show you guys how to do a protection casting. Anyways, let's roll the dice and see. Wait, can you see? So we have someone of an intuitive, in need of a male. Let's see, Capricorn rules Saturn, Aquarius, as we're going into the Aquarius moon. Libra, okay, the intuitive, in the 6th house of home. Okay. So we have change, initiation, unknown of our fate. Luck. And what was I telling you about the luck coming our way? And then our journey and our action. Like writing something out. So yeah, definitely your luck's coming away and you're writing something out. Oh my God. It's just been awful. I feel awful. Several people are watching, maybe a Cancer, a female, for sure, and a masculine. In partnerships, of a partnership, maybe a Taurus. Okay. Or a Cancer. 8th house of rebirth for Libra. Pisces. Yeah, Pisces, because it rules Neptune and masculine, Mercury energy in the 3rd house of family and the 4th of friendship. You're finding out who your real friends and your real family are. in the moment. And in Mercury, it's about communication, logic, and mentality, good thinking, perspective. And Gemini. Gemini rules Mercury. So that's what we're working with, those energies this evening, okay? Well, I don't know if you want to call it working, but if you donate, thank you so much. I appreciate it. My Cash App is on my profile at the bottom of the disclaimer or on just on the front page. So if you can, it all goes back into this anyways. And thank you so much. And I do this to help veterans and people in need with no hope. So just don't lose the hope, okay? I'm right there with you. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. Hi, I'm Jessica. I'll be your shoulder to cry on. I'll be your oracle, your reader, sometimes a channeler or medium. And I will be here for you when I can. And there's 3 years, almost, or 3 years of content crammed into like a little over 2 years. Yeah, a little excessive there. I was in, like plan C mode. But I never thought I'd be sharing my thoughts on my religious ways. Not religious, but more spirituality than anything. Everybody's welcome here. It's a safe space for everyone. We tolerate no disrespects. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it, because I don't want you to scare off another viewer. And it's about them. Hi, how are you doing? Miko. I'm okay. So, let's get into this. I could barely see the comments, you guys. So, let's get into this. And remember, our God is a God who saves. I feel like you're a person of song, a person that works at home, of a boss, of a rebirth, and of materialism. You're a very smart businessman. That's in Psalm 68:20 of letting everything that has breath praise the Lord, as we're here to praise and love another and treat others as we are to treat ourselves. And another songwriter of leadership, maybe blood pressure problems, but in the 5th house of how you keep your home, and clarity in the 6th of home, or how your family deals with you at home in the 5th. So I just wanted to say that going into it, that we are grateful. We are grateful. We stand the test of time. And not just that, God and goddesses of light, bring your clarity to my sight. Please help me see through this fog and fear and bring to me these answers near and clear. And let's see. Let's light this over here. Incense. And we thank you. We manifest things. We're manifesting and confirming, affirming that we are millionaires, possibly billionaires. We are the elite. This is the land of capitalism. We're lucky to live in America. Please take care of America. We manifest good leadership. We manifest hope, inspiration, aspiration, journey. We manifest like-minded people that will be happy for us and support us. And your need, I pray, dear Jesus, I pray. In your name, amen. And whatever you pray is okay too, okay? Hello. Love you too. So here we go. We're going to start with a tarot, and I'm like, I'm getting supplies tomorrow. So I'm getting some new decks. I love Serum Matrati. Very good. I like Deborah Blake, and I like Colette Baron Reed. I like James R. Eden. Or Eads, I'm sorry. And his lenticular deck. The second edition, which I'll show you guys later. Those are my favorite authors and artists. Anyways, yes. And there's a book on telepathy. Telepathy exists. That's how you train yourself, is by training. Your animal is by training yourself. Did you know that? It's not the animal that needs to be trained. It is indeed the person. So, with that in mind, Oracle do. I think I'm just going to stick with the daily tarot for now. I've been really resonating in your independence, right? Okay. So how you guys been? I hope good. What star signs am I? I'm surprised you can't find out. You could actually Google my name on Google. So, and you'll see me. But if you want to see all my efforts, you can Google Jessica McDaniel of Mojave, California, USPTO. Yeah. So. A teacher, traditional. What was I saying? Tradition, a teacher, traditional. Someone who's an introvert but extroverted. I feel like maybe his partner doesn't feel as grateful as he should in reflection mode. Aquarius, male star. Okay? Of the Empress, this woman is like an empress to this masculine energy. Very grateful. Lovers, soulmates. Sagittarius energy. What was I feeling earlier? Sagittarius. You are looking for or have a Queen of Cups, which is there's no greater woman than or person that gives their whole heart and does something from their heart. It's the trivial things that really matter. I feel like this person is a Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry, that's all I'm getting. And the reason is because I feel like a family bond here, for some reason, is the fifth house came out. Now your family, you deal with your family. Look, something about a good idea. Yes, that you reached like teacher status. And that's connected you to this male star. That's what I'm getting. Look, your perspective, because you're weird and your perspective. Just like me. Look, lies becoming an truth. Also, Leo energy, what was I saying? Predominantly Leo energy. Okay, but this is, if the Seven Cups comes out, this is like lies becoming truths with Scorpio into Libra, energy. And this guy is really good looking on the outside, but real beauty's on the inside, so maybe he's not really easy to get along with. But sometimes he is with the right people if you find his heart. You just have to follow your intuition on that. Okay, Queen. Yeah, don't fall. Yeah, you're an older person. This is not your first rodeo. This is not your first rave. This is not your first concert. So you're an older person. Look, that hasn't really paid attention to detail. I feel like you lost your oomph for living, and you're about to go supernova. You know what I'm saying? Because you're usually a person, a perfectionist that pays attention to detail, but it came in the reverse. This older person. Yes, everybody's. I feel like you write a lot about your experiences, your love experiences. Feeling unbalanced, definitely single. Um, let's see what else. I have for you, collective. Love you guys to love you. What am I? I am a good old Libra. We are the lovers of the sign. No, but my card is Karma. Number 11, Justice card. And the major arcana of honesty and truths. Look, everybody could be ugly, I guess, but we're dealing with beautiful people, and this is like a match made to be. This is the Queen of Wands here. Also standing for a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with energy moving in on this beautiful Queen of Wands. Let's find out. It looks like she's an air sign because up here's the Three of Swords, and swords are the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell us more about this Queen of Wands. Please. We have jumpers, which is, these two are like some of the biggest parts of this message. You don't know what to do or know where to go. It's like which direction to take. You're not sure. You know, I feel like this is blue, it's called, you know what I mean. Blueprints, not a map, and when it's in the reverse. And this is about starting a new beginning. So I feel like you want to stay on the road that you're on. This air energy, this Leo, air or Leo energy. Tell us more about this extroverted, introverted King of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. An Emperor, of course. This person has the ability to do whatever he wants, when he wants. Or if you're feminine, taking on the masculine role, doesn't matter. This is not no gender, it's just energy, masculine energy, more, testosterone or estrogen-y. You know what I mean? But look, the Wheel of Fortune, you contain one of the biggest assets in the world, and that's your health, collective. You have good health. You're so lucky. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. So that's what I'm getting from this card. And I feel like you're also manifesting fortune as I feel like you have as the King of Pentacles. Not just the King of Pentacles, but also proving the Hierophant energy, okay? And the Emperor or Empress, which came out over here. In the Four of Wands, you're going to be getting married, so congratulations, or having some kind of celebration or baby shower. And also the Page of Pentacles. Okay, it's the Hermit, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, and this stands for every zodiac. Yeah. Let's see what else. It's almost like be careful what you wish for, because you might just get what you want, and you might not be happy. But look, the karmic card came out of Justice, Libra, as we just mentioned it. That's so weird, right? We just mentioned that. Okay. So this is truths becoming into lies. This is good karma. This is the Libra. This is confirming Empress energy. A Libra is an Empress. Like, no problem walking away from the bullshit to have sanity. Yeah, they don't want to be like this. They want to celebrate and enjoy their life. I feel like you do too in your person collective. I think you're artists, but people look at you as artists and then they like get a real job and you're just trying to live the dream and trying to make it and putting everything it is, but it's like time to cut the cord on this. Yeah, Scorpio, you don't understand. You have to do something good for others, like to your best ability for years, for you to create something, for you to, it doesn't happen to where you're the best musician or try to just do that. No, you have to have a real job while you do music, because music is really advertisement and for joy, artist energy. Okay, so just to let you know, you need to get it like a real job and not do music for a minute anyways, and focus and paying your bills and stuff too. And I get it, like I'm private but you're not. You want to be recognized and that's okay. You have that thirst, but you're going to cut the cord anyway and pay attention to more of your family life and what you like. Collective. Any more for awesome collective? Yeah, be careful what you wish for. All right, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to be jealous and envious, not going to understand you with the world here. What was I saying about people are going to be jealous and envious? But you could give a fuck less. There's also fixed signs of Aries, Scorpio, and Aquarius energies, which is also the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, and flexible with Libra. Very stable and reasonable. So, yeah, success. Success for you, collective. People hate, and this is a male Leo. It's because of your perspective, and you won't conform. Yeah, you don't have any, like, major. It's like, people tell you where to go, so you don't need to make plans. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you seem a little greedy at times with your time because you're so busy. Virgo energy. Someone who's really serious about their art and doesn't get much sleep, maybe 2 to 3 hours for the most. Someone that's of the light, but kept in the darkness until the next morning sometimes. And this person does not like that. I don't blame you. And you discussed it, and they're playing you like they've discussed it, but they're going to have you do what they're going to do anyways. Okay, male star. And things are going to go their way, stay their way, if you're under a label. Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy here is your friend. It's a friendship. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, confirming Virgo, because it's in the reverse. Not getting away with anything. And look, the Seven of Cups came out right there in the reverse, just telling you that honesty is honesty. And look, the Queen of Pens came out, which not just Capricorn and Sagittarius, but so did the King of Wands and Scorpio and Libra of lies becoming into truths. And this person took a risk with the business. And so they lost. But to win, you gotta know how to lose. And I feel like To not make a decision is worse than making a bad decision. That's why it's in the reverse. Okay, and if you're really serious about it, you know and see the truth about this person that is guarded because of her heart, but generous. I feel like you've lied to this person that you want to marry. Already. That's not really a good, or you never met, and it's like, it's not a good way to start things. You should make it right and be honest because of karma, and it is a Libra. Okay? Married, yeah. Look, investments, watering the grass where it grows, happy families, a lot of money, a lot of happiness, a lot of good times. This is happily ever after. Happily ever after. Again. So you're going to forgive your person. And because, look, you make a better power couple than you do apart. And people make mistakes. But lying to him and not even meeting him first is not a good way to get on the right start. Yeah, you should make a decision whether it's bad or good. Magician. A person who can make things happen. Or you could be a literal magician. In the first house is self-love. Not wanting to take riskful moves anymore because he wants to be happy. He doesn't want a woman, or you don't want a man that cries over spilt milk and is not grateful for what they have. And that's why that Sun card came out in the reverse first, because it is the same as a karmic card. But look, you got the Ten of Cups. I mean, do I have to keep going? Because happily ever after came as this magician or a musician, because I was picking up on music energy. Yeah. And the magician turned all the aces in the upright when he comes out. I feel like I'm speaking to a Gemini. This stands for the Lover's card. Not, or maybe sleeping right now. Nothing to really celebrate, but reminisces. You were an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're determined. And like I said, Nine of Swords, that's Aquarius star energy that's over here somewhere. And you had partnerships of the 7th house, right? But you want to be like, cool. You know what I mean? With this air sign, this Libra. Power couple. Things will start happening fast because you both enjoy music and live for the future. There's plans being made already. Yeah, you both have haters and they're really gonna hate. Yeah, been bullied a lot, maybe growing up in the past. Very private because of it. You don't need like a bunch of public recognition, which is a good thing. And you're still standing after all this bullshit. Yeah, it's definitely time to cut a cord. You know what I'm saying? Definitely time. Your intuition keeps telling you, but you don't. Because your intentions have to be good. You have to have experience. And if you don't cut whatever addiction or whatever it is out, this is going to happen. This is also going with the flow in Scorpio energy. And that's what I have for you, collective. On the tarot. So I'm going to use Anne Blake. I'm sorry, Elizabeth Alba and Deborah Blake's. Okay? oracle cards. And what's the first thing that came out? Earth magic, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay? About giving love. Giving love, about giving love. I mean, it's better to give than to receive, and all is karmic. It's better to give than to receive. Guys, this is really cool artist. This is, check her Facebook stuff out too. Look, what was I saying? Accept love. You're being accepted. And loved. For the first time. And it was all because of this earth energy. And when you flip it, it becomes an air energy. This passion, also Leo, Sag, Aries. Affirming the acceptance. Affirming the acceptance. And once that happens, things will be able to happen fast. Even faster. You're Libra too? That's cool. Anyways, please ignore beings, trolls. You're Libra too, that's awesome. Well, I'm going to do a 3-card draw right now. Yeah, so I'll do a 3-card draw right now. It's 32, 22. Man, I feel like shit, you guys. I'm sorry if my lives are going to be shorter than they usually are because I'm just not feeling good. You know, collective. Bless it. I'm just not feeling good because of the damn adjustment or whatever. I'm not adapting too well, and it's, I don't know. I fed my feet into this morning, but it is, oh my God, what it is. So this means I feel because the whole fucking deck dropped that all these are important. Okay, and we're going to go through them, you know, a little at a time, but these are the ones that didn't drop. So the less gets the majority. Hibernation and regeneration. Meditation to dig deep. But watering your grass where it grows. For this prosperity and abundance. But also speaking your mind. That's important, especially if you're a woman. You know, affirmation for healing of the heart right here. That's 3 affirmations. An accepting whatever projects love offer. Yeah, a change of heart. A change of heart. Because they're giving into some kind of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Transformation and change. It's like starting over again, meeting new people, from introvert to extrovert. And water magic, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah. Maybe shape-shifting or adapting to something that you're not used to. Oh my God, with this. It was like perfect. But anyways, free. Everything's going to come free to you, superstar. This air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Look. Yeah, going with the flow, healing waters. Having the strength and resilience. Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or you could be a female Leo now. Strength of resilience. A dreamer of Sagittarius. See the Little Mermaid in the background. Maybe you write, maybe you write songs or something, but affirmation of protection and change too. Okay. From turning your dreams into a reality. And the Ten of Pentacles of happily ever after. Hi. How you doing? Big Gasm. That's an interesting name. If you want me to say your names out loud, it's got to be appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the divine also has something better for you in this living situation, but you have to allow it to happen because and be ready. And how are you going to be with the right person if you're with the wrong person unless you have no choice? So get it together, young. I call child too because I feel like you're in your 20s and 30s. Meditation, acceptance of love. Something's being accepted, someone of love. A rebirth and reformation. Okay, in the 8th house. Meditate if you're trying to meditate on the clarity part. You can rewind this too when it fully posts up tomorrow, I think. And if not, I'll share it to my Facebook, which is Jessica McDaniel Alisa, Alisa. Okay? And you can watch the rest of the feed from there. But please subscribe, like, and share. Please subscribe, like, and share. And please donate because it goes back into this. You know what I mean? So please donate and be a part of this journey. Love having part of this home. This water magic. Yes, this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, okay? Love to have you subscribe, like, and share. You could be subscribed already. Like and share. Thank you for all your love. But look, yeah. I feel like you're going to get over it quick, these lies, because it was for the best intent. This star energy that was, that's serious, actually, and a romantic. So that's cool. Don't you think? Yeah, just not feeling good, you guys. Like, I can't focus attention, perspective, idea. And it's so weird because, like, I never really drink. I drank a little bit of red wine for a couple of years, maybe, and then, like, all of a sudden I have this, what's called this MASH. And that's, like, right before cirrhosis. And I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? Yeah. So I'm tripping, you guys. I'm fucking tripping. I got glaucoma. I'm on a medicine that could make me go not see instantly. And it's not really working like the others for the problems that I have. I feel like I'm speaking to a Gemini needing rest or resting off and on. You're up right now. Hi, Patrick. Yeah. Happiness is what you make of it. You don't have to be sad. Happiness is what you make of it. Hi. So please subscribe, like, and share so I can help me get there to 1,000 subscribers so I can offer more perks like private reads, smaller group reads, community chats, castings for self. You know what I mean? Help me reach 1,000 and then I can do personal readings, basically. And I really appreciate it. And thank you for following me on Facebook or Instagram and this channel. Thank you for being a big part of my very first subscriber to my newest viewer and subscriber. Thank you so much. You guys give me purpose, and I love y'all. Really, you guys give me purpose with, genuine love and need, and I'm so grateful for every one of you. So know that. Okay. And I'm going to pick a card with the love card. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Your first one. Your second one, you feel shattered, but you're aware of the importance of value. Okay. Pick a card. 2 cards. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I wasn't, but there you go. Let's do a oracle. An oracle deck. Oh, we did an oracle deck. We did that. Does anybody have any questions? Yes and no, only questions. And please share this video. Please like it. Please subscribe. Help me keep this channel going. Help me keep going. Thank you for your donations if you can. And if you can't, just subscribe, like, and share, please. Help me stay on air. And this is like my plan C, which I was not trying to share my spiritual beliefs. But I am. Because it helps a lot of people and veterans. And I couldn't help veterans at the time when I had no car. So I figured out a way to do it. Starting a songwriting channel first. Well, this is it. And then it went into the tarot. So just so you know. To share it with you guys was a big thing because it's known as taboo in most places. And not only is it taboo, okay, also there's intuitive. Here you go with the familiars deck. It's really cool too, you gotta get it. So, by Deborah Blake. Alba, so, let's see. Right on for Libra. What is that? I see it on camera. Whoa. Trippy. Anyway, trippy, right? Trippy. Yeah. So, let me pull some charms for you guys. We haven't pulled charms in a minute. And remember, hopefully tomorrow I get almost everything I ordered. because that has important things that I need. Anyways. Okay, so we have someone that's an investor or with a big smile. Um, Someone who's retired from being a public worker. Thank you for your service if you were a public worker or are. Look, this is sitting pretty kitty. Okay? I feel like you like pears. A leaf, or you left, or you leave. You're gonna leave, or you want to leave, or so you want someone to leave. You're acting like a minion because of your counterpart. I feel like you signed to a brethren somehow over here. Like doctors sign an oath, like barbers do, like cosmos do. Anyways, Poo Dunk, I feel like you like basketball a lot. I also feel like you don't wear bows, but you have a white cat, or a cat with white in it. Or you want one, or you just lost one. Or it could be an all-white cat. Look, you're an investor, but you invest in yourself. You're looking where to spend a certain amount of money from your tax lady right now, so the IRS doesn't shh you. Because I feel like you're a Lakers fan for some reason. An anteater, which is, I feel like a retirement here. An anteater eats working ants, so it's like they don't want you to work no more or something. So, also a person of the heart chakra of green and pink. Yes. Look, I feel like you're a hippie dude, like you smoke. Right on. And so you live in a smoke-friendly state. And something about fries, coffee, and all this other stuff. Like you could be eating out a lot. Take it how you want to take it. Okay. Yes, teddy bears. Teddy. I feel like you want to see a woman in a yellow teddy for some reason. Look at the one-eyed monster with the green eyes. I feel like, man, you better go get, I'm telling you, an STD feeling here for you. You need to go get a checkup before it turns green and falls off. You're someone that knows what a cassette is. Maybe you know what a reel-to-reel is. A person of protection. This is obsidian. It's like close to your birthday, or you just had a passing birthday, or it's coming up for your birthday for sobriety. If that's true, happy birthday. Congrats. And congrats to another year. Yes, I feel like you're an empath as well as an intuitive of a feminine. That doesn't really know computers well because we study the craft and we like reading books and stuff like that. And we do things to help others. You know what I'm saying? So even though it never paid off to do the right thing and help others, okay, I feel like finally, because you kept doing it, maybe you stopped a while, but it's going to come back to you. So even when you don't get what you think, that means you didn't do it straight from the heart, which means it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it from the bottom of your heart and let it go and forget about it. Yeah, a person that likes this and likes your booty, maybe a water sign. Maybe Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone who likes a Ninja Turtle. Maybe your name is one of the Ninja Turtles, what is that? Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Raphael, and I feel like you don't drink. Yeah, you don't drink, confirming. You're not buzzed. I'm getting Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with this. But you resonate with the water energy, or you're an ocean conservative. I feel like you like old cobble streets and quiet towns and old school cars that you could refurbish in the future. Again, I feel like you don't wear these big polka dotted bows. Maybe you like Disney or have a daughter. That's what I'm picking up, like you have a daughter. Maybe that loves Disney. Yes. Or if you are a Scorpio, if you are a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that could be a female with the bows of significance. A pink bow, actually. This person has a beautiful, gifted smile. They are a gift. And if you want to know what the rune gift looks like, all you have to do is draw an X. That's what gift is. You know the old saying, well, don't look a gifted horse in the mouth, right? Yeah, because they have a perfect smile, because they file those teeth down, and it's part of the maintenance. But yeah, it has a lot to do with their digestion system. So that's what I have for your oracle right now on the charms. Yeah, if you have a number, okay, like I keep saying 1, 2, 3, whether it's 1, 0, or like 123, or 1023, or some shit like that. It's just like, those are synchronicities my ancestors were giving to me. So if you have any angel numbers you've been seeing, any angel numbers such as 444, 333, we'll look at the time right now, and that's an angel number. 5911 is an angel number, and that's on my timer. So please don't fill that task. Okay? Let's go on. Opportunity here. We have opportunity and power. You're feeling you're making the wrong decision. That's why you didn't make one. Because you know you can't think before you act, and it's something you're working on when it comes to this light worker. Or you could be one, a spiritual worker of expression, of healing people and helping people. Money matters, yes. Invest your money wisely. I feel like you did with this light worker thing. I feel, yeah, because your social status and your partnership is strong. See, so don't get arrogant. I don't feel you do. I feel you keep it real and you address the white elephant. But prioritize your connections when it comes to partnership, when it comes to a win-win cooperation or corporation is what I just got with business, and joining forces, because two minds are better than one. This is the direction you should take, but you can always change your future. So don't deviate from your path if you don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like you need a mentor, but sometimes it's good to have one. I mean, I have mentors. And then plan where you want to be. Take that direction, one baby step at a time. I feel like you're fit and you're great looking on the outside as well as the inside. You got it going on. Sigma, alpha, feminine energy and feeling, and the divine masculine. Ensure your body is nourished and regaining strength. Your name could be Brent, and you could be going to the gym regularly. Transforming your body. So don't be afraid of the unknown. It's like change is the natural order of things, and celebration. I feel like celebrating. Kick off with party activities, have a great time when you go there, but you don't drink or do anything like that. I feel like you get more out of planning for a joyful future with your partner than you do anything. And this is like, you're not a gambler. No. When you've had opportunities, you don't gamble. I think you've gambled a couple times. I don't know. Or you could have a gambling problem. Who knows? But that you could stop. Just stop like I did. I've been sober for like 60 days today. Yay. I'm so happy about that. I didn't even realize drinking like a half glass of wine every night was an issue. But whatever. And it's better for my health because of the MASH that I have, which is another story. But you have a flexible schedule in your methods. What was I telling you, star power? You are the star. So let go of your worries, because there are no limitations for you. No limitations for you. And I feel like my ancestor is letting me know this too, or your ancestor too, about your love life. Look at that. Now this is a love reading. Wow. A vacation, you guys. Yeah, start a perfect vacation. Maybe you offer this person to go on a vacation, enjoy the freedom, taking time to recharge and enjoy things they've never done before, perhaps. And remember, you are meant to be where you're at all times. Like, you're in divine timing. So there is no wrong path with you. And to fit with the soul, having an ideal job is important. So you're very smart with figuring out things and thinking smarter, not harder. Using your brain to make money, star power. Yeah, through savings. This Chinese zodiac is born in the month of December, or the 12th year, sorry. But I personally resonate the Chinese zodiac to the months as well in certain situations. So, yeah. And then you're going to see your fruits of labor because of this wisdom. I'm telling you, fruits of labor, rich gain is here. It's like reap your fruits from your labor. What was I saying? Through your wisdom, it's like you use your best judgment. You work hard. You work smarter, not harder. You're a person of insight, of a physical object that gives you foresight. You have that gift. You're a light worker. I feel like you're going to make a lot of money at that. You just have that opportunity, that personality. I think you should go for it. Even though it takes a long time. And it's like, can you stay with the program and keep consistent? Can you? Because that is the most important things people look for. Efficiency, effectiveness, pro-effectiveness. Consistency is the most important. And proficiency is last, because it's always quality first. So, yeah, in this wisdom, I feel like something's going to become a business, and you're not even, you don't even realize, you could never dream of making a business out of what you do or something. Maybe it goes good for you. you know, this time, because you never gave up, even though you failed several times. I'm feeling that you failed a handful of times, if not less, but it's enough to really get you down and really disappoint you. I mean, I get it. I get it. And in this world, evil world, money does matter. You know, you have to have it to survive. Look, success. You're going to be very successful. You're on the right track. Just remember that when you choose the right direction, overcoming difficulties, that it might not be back then, but when you most need it, it will come back around. Okay, person of success. And I feel like I'm supposed to end it there. Anyways. And we did that. Oh, what else was I gonna say? Oh yes, thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you for your donations. If you can leave the donation, I would really appreciate it. Any amount count or is appreciated. So thank you so much. Also, help me reach that 1,000 subscribers. I need your help, please. And I need 4,000 complete views. So if you made it to the end, put a smiley face showing your gifted teeth. Okay? And I would appreciate it. Or comment with the gifted teeth, so I know you made it to the end. And who my true blues are. Please subscribe, like, and share, and help get the word out there. They're edible straws. I wasn't able to buy some this month, but I will buy some, and I'll show you what I mean. I don't use straws. Anyway, they cause gas, and if you're going to do a coffee drink, just get a sip cup top. You know, they do it anyway, like at Starbucks or whatever. And do the hula hoop theory. It's way more effective than that stupid little stir stick anyways. And, yeah. Thank you for being a part of this revival, this survival, this journey that we call living. I hope you join and subscribe and like. And if you like this video, press like. And the more you watch, the more I get to hone in on your personal energy. And it's a trip. I could probably tell you, like, eventually, well, I'm not here to boast. This is for you and helping people. So please help a veteran, or don't forget to tell your mom that she's the most beautiful lady you've ever seen, or someone like a mother figure. I feel you guys are the greatest. I appreciate each and every one of you. And, I know I always say and it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I have a freaking mind of a goldfish. Anyways, don't forget to rely on your higher powers. And if there's a Becca watching, and you know exactly who I'm talking to, your parents are both gone, and the one was really mean, and the father, I think, had a drinking problem, and he wants you to know that he's so sorry, and he can't believe that you're his daughter, both of them, and that he's so sorry that when you were hurting, he wasn't there, and because he was caught up in his own addiction, and I think it was something to do with the pregnancy, but it wasn't your fault, and everybody has a purpose, and he wished he would have been the father, that he could have been there. I'm getting more from the father than I am the mother. The mom is kind of quiet. She has like she's not sad, but she's like a disturbed look on her face. I think your mom was evil. Anyways, thank you, hon. I will feel better. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, my leg's really bad right now. I'm exhausted, so, well, I'm not actually, but, doctor's orders bed rest till we could figure this insurance thing out. Yeah, I don't know. Send your good intentions my way, because I had to peel my life-saving medicine. And I'm on a medicine, but it's not effective because the edema is there, so. And my blood pressure was really high yesterday. I feel like someone on here needs to go get everything checked. Your heart, your kidneys, get a whole physical, get the whole panel done. I mean, I feel someone definitely needs a checkup. So please make an appointment with your primary provider. Please, please, please do not mess around with your health. It's your only life, and it's your asset. Your biggest asset is your only life. Because you wouldn't have any assets if you weren't here. So, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And your luck is about to change. And just right out the flow, your luck is going to change for the better. Because you keep, and people wonder, and they shake their head and throw it down, and they're like, they wonder, how does this person, I want to say feminine energy, but like getting that, passive, like helpful energy is like, how is this person going through, what they're going through, and you're a mystery to them, and surviving, And I feel like one of your haters, if not most of your haters, are the same. I feel like you're trying to keep your energy to yourself, so you don't have contact with many people anymore. Yeah, Barbara, Barbie, Betty, and just the names that are coming to my head. Trevor, Tegan. Anyways, it's okay if you don't say anything. You don't have to. This is for you, and I hope this was able to help, and I hope it was able to prove to you that energy does scientifically exist, and it does. And Neuralink has proved that. Not that I agree with Elon, but he was a better inventor than he was a politician. Anyways, you feel best too, and thank you so much. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow, most likely. I'm gonna try anyways. So, love you all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Trending now, edible straws. Doesn't mean you have to eat them. It just means they're eco-friendly and they biodegrade in like a couple days, 15 days, and like feathers in water. And if you're gonna share a video on this channel, there's a floating straws video on this channel, and it shows you how to cut the existing plastic straws so they float to the top. Because the biggest thing, what's creating global warming, is the sinking plastic. And the biggest number one thing on the sinking plastic is straws, literally. And we all know, we've seen a straw, and we've taken a straw and just thrown it away in the paper. So, it's my legacy I'm trying to make. And you're helping me do so by donating, liking, subscribing, sharing. Hit that all button so you never miss. a live or a zodiac horoscope reading, and that's based off the moon energies for the next day. So just like the moon makes the waves, so does it pull on our moods. So I just want to say thanks for listening. Thanks for being here and help me make a difference. You too can save lives and make a difference. Thank you so much. Remember, keep it real. Don't agree, even if it's your best friend, if it's not right. Always do your homework. Always do the right thing when only God or your higher power is looking, so to speak. And God willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be here on a live tomorrow. I love you guys. That's a message.